Gonna be a quick video in reference to Bitcoin. This on the 15-minute time frame. In my opinion, it's starting to look weak. Now it started looking weak here. We're trying to catch, the very top to potentially start shorting. This is our alert. In case it does alert, we can look at this to see if potentially we can start opening shorts on the regular altcoins if they're following Bitcoin. Right now, of course, mention this to the VIP group that the past, like this movement right here, past about hour and a half on the 15-minute time frame, past hour and a half, these coins, the alts, have either been going sideways on the 15-minute time frame, some have been going up, and a few have been going down, but not nearly as far down as they normally go. So right now, I'm monitoring Bitcoin, I'm monitoring the other coins, and the reason I think it's looking weak, we had this high. Of course, we have the wick, but I'm looking at the candle body closes with this high. Then it came down here, broke this level, which was good for the shorts potentially. Then it came up, broke this high, and then broke this high, showing strength, creating another higher high. Again, looking at the candle body closes, 15-minute time frame, coming down, made a higher low, so now it's looking strong. Lower high, which is expected. This is our decision point. Are we now going to attack this level to attack this level, or are we going to roll over? Here, decision point, it came up, attacked this level, but could not go to this level. This is the first indication for me that this is starting to get weak, potentially. We don't know until we have more time. Then as it comes down, it makes a higher low, which now it's kind of looking strong, coming up, coming down to the decision point. Is it now going to attack this level to attack this level, or is it going to roll over? It rolls over, so now again, it's flipping and flopping. It's looking weak to me. However, it does not set the alert off. We do not close underneath this after the alert went off. That's a very important rule. Then it came up to our level again, and then slightly higher. Okay, that's fine. Pulling back, I would like to see it pull back just a little bit more for it to either attack this to attack this or roll over. Pulled back very little bit. Now it's showing strength. Comes up, breaks this level barely with this little sliver of a candle body close, and then starts rolling over. Now that it broke this level, this is looking pretty weak. First, this step one. This is step two. Now let's see if the price action breaks this level to attack this. This is what I'm thinking might happen. Nobody knows. I'm thinking we might see something like this. Maybe even do a higher low, but more than likely doing a lower high. Then coming back down to attack this, and then now we have our alert go off and potentially start opening some shorts. Of course, most of our trades that are in longs, well, all of our trades are in longs, but most of them have the stops in profit. But if I do see this starting to roll over, more than likely we'll close half of our position on our longs that are not in profit and then see what happens. Are we going to bounce up or continue this potential? This is a nice range right here, 15-minute range. We may come down to this box, so right around 100.9, and then potentially maybe come up. And then let's see what happens. Do we continue to lose strength, rolling over? And then now we can attack this. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. The higher the time frame, the stronger everything is. Fair value gaps, order blocks, demand zones, supply zones, everything's much stronger. This is only a 15-minute time frame, but this shows us the potential moves that a larger move may be occurring. And since, let's go to the 4-hour time frame really quick, we can see that we've gone up, like literally just up. So here, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out a lot. From here, we went up, retraced really nice, broke this level. This is fine. I would like to have seen a retrace here, about 50% of this move, 38 to 50%. Instead, it broke this level. Moon mission, here we go. Very tiny retrace. I would have liked to have seen it come down to here. This is a 1-hour fair value gap. This is a 4-hour time frame. Barely came down, broke this level, and then now it's starting to gain momentum to the upside. However, this move is not healthy. We would like to see a 38 to 50% pullback. Here, it broke up even higher, then coming down, but now it needs to break this level and it bounced right on it. See this? Bounce right on it. It needs to break this low, this candle body close. Bounce right on it, try it again. This was the chance for it to break through. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see this. Let's go ahead and put a magnet tool on. Candle body close right here. This is what I'm referring to. Came down, bounced right on it, candle body close, came down again, bounced right on it. This right here was the opportunity for us to roll over, attack this level, and then potentially go to here. However, it came up, broke this level. This is why we trade level by level. It broke this level now. Now it starts coming up. These trend lines are from the previous cycles. It came up right to, well, this is on a different time frame. This is a candle body close. Came up right to this level, came back down. We wouldn't have known this unless we went to a smaller time frame to do these levels. Came down, beautiful retest on this trend line from the previous cycles, went up, broke this level now to attack this level, once again, showing strength. Moon mission, part 2, comes up here. This is another diagonal. This is a trend line from the previous cycles as well. Came up, moon mission, moon mission, moon mission. There's no retracement. For a healthy retracement, once again, write this down, especially right now in this current segment of the market, we would like to see a 38% pullback to a 50% pullback. So whenever I'm referring to these pullbacks, if you were to do a fib retracement tool, you would see the 0.382 and the 0.5. Those are the levels we would like to see it go to. And you want to do it from the beginning of the move. So for here, we would do it from the lowest point here to the highest point, and we would get our measurement. Then from this point to the highest point, we would get our measurement. Then from this point, since it's the lowest, to this point, we would get our measurement. And you can see it falls short of 38% to maybe 50% of this entire move. Same thing from this move to this move. This was a nice retracement, but we would like to see it pull back, and it hasn't yet. So this is why I am looking at this every single moment I can to see when we could potentially enter shorts. Right now, we tried entering one, which was this one. I already erased it, or let me see. Yeah, I erased it. But this was one that I was looking for to short. We end up shorting, I believe it was here. And then as it's coming up, Bitcoin did not break its level. So we close out our trade in an extremely tight, extremely small loss because we were using leverage. And then it came up some more. And then now potentially it looks like it wants to roll over. Look at the size of the candle bodies. This on the 1 hour time frame. It's getting small. They're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, potentially about to roll over. And then this will be one that we're going potentially short. So what I'll do is I'll just set another alert down here and set alert, set the alert and confirm it. All right, so back to Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin chart, 15-minute time frame, we're looking at this, and this is potentially what we might see as far as the rollover. Nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact. I show you everything in the moment versus what most mentors do. They show you what already happened. If you want to learn more on how to trade, make sure to follow me. And we go live every single day, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. We also do bonus streams. Make sure the notification bell is on. I truly do care about you. I want you to make the most amount of money you can. You do not have to join my group to learn how to trade. Unlike everybody else, I show you how to trade every single day. I reserve minimum 1 hour so that you can learn how to trade. You can maximize your profits. You can learn about risk management. Use that time to ask me questions. Instead of paying a mentor $99 an hour, I give you 1 hour for free. Use that time to ask questions, ask for chart setups. We will make you money, not financial advice. My name is Joe, also known as TradeIntuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. We make trading not as difficult. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, Let's make this money. Take care, guys.